So last week I asked for stories from people in our community so I could spend my birthday celebrating your accomplishments with you. I think it's really nice to have an opportunity to celebrate what we've done. I think too few of us really stop and celebrate those wins, especially the small wins along the way. It's always on to the next thing, right? And we forget to celebrate those moments where we really do accomplish big things. And so that's what my birthday got to be about, was really celebrating my own accomplishments and celebrating the accomplishments in our community. So I want to share a few of the things that people sent me. I ran it by them. I was like, hey, can I share this? And they were like, yeah, totally. So first off, Boyan, Matthias, and Daniel planted and harvested their first seaweed crop. They made a special fertilizer called biostimulant, and they out of the seaweed, and then they worked with an agriculture university to analyze the effectiveness of the fertilizer that they had made. So that is freaking amazing, right? That's planting and building on a pilot that has carbon removal benefit, right? Like it sucks up carbon out of the sky, and has the potential to grow better food, and then working to quantify that benefit with a credible partner like an agriculture university that has all the pieces of how we economically scale to billions of tons of carbon removal. I love it. I also heard from Mira, who saw the Investor Summit video that I put out about the need for bringing together investors in carbon removal. And as one of the creators of Carbon Crew, she has now launched a carbon removal investor summit in Mumbai focused on Indian investors investing in carbon removal. She's working with startups, she's working with researchers on bringing this together. She's working with the Remove Accelerator with the Carbon Removal India Alliance. And she just launched this investor summit, and it all came together in the last couple weeks out of this opportunity and this need in the community. So that is a major accomplishment. And I also heard from Heather, who started a new degree in carbon engineering with a focus on carbon removal. So that's really going out and developing and learning how to grow the fundamental pieces of carbon removal from a chemical engineering perspective in terms of the physics. So I also heard from Heather that her daughter became an AirMiner. That was another accomplishment. I don't actually know what that means, but maybe if are you a parent who has a child who's becoming an AirMiner? I would love to hear about that. We always joke in AirMiners about people's children being called AirMiners. So if anybody has other children who have become AirMiners, I'd love to hear about it. So these accomplishments, this is what our community is capable of. This is what our community has accomplished. So large or small, maybe next year for my birthday, I'll be celebrating your accomplishments too. So this week, what I want to hear about is, what is your accomplishment going to be over the next 6 weeks? What is it that you're out to accomplish? And if there's an accomplishment that you haven't yet written me about that's already in the past, I'd love to hear about that too.